Aloha! This is Kuha'o Makana Kuha'o Case, and welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. Here on this Aloha Thursday, I want to feature something a little bit different for you folks. And this instrument right in front of me is what is called the Pahu. The Hawaiian word for Pahu can mean two different things. Heartbeat is one of them, but mainly the Pahu in Olelo, Hawaii, it means drums in English. The first temple Pahu drum came to Hawaii from Tahiti by La'amaikahiki back in the 1200-1300 AD. Originally, the Pahu Heiau would be capped with mano, or in other words, shark skin. But this Pahu that is right here before me is made by my very good friend, Uncle Monteville of Kona. And this Pahu Heiau is capped with pipi, or in other words, it's cow skin or rawhide, which brings forth a very deep and a more lower tone. But primarily, the Pahu Heiau would always be capped with shark skin. Originally, this Pahu is made of a hollowed out trunk of a coconut tree. This is 16 inches wide, 3 feet high, and I would like to give you a little demonstration of how the Pahu Heiau would sound, because this Pahu drum right here before me is not a hula Pahu. It's not a drum for hula. Anything that has to do with hula would be dedicated to laka. This Pahu Heiau is an instrument that is primarily used to conduct protocols and sacred ceremonies conducted by a very high-ranking ali'inui, or a high chief, or a mo'i, a king. And in ancient Hawaii, the kahuna nui, or the head priest of Aluakini Heiau, or temple, the kahuna nui would always be the head presider with the royal family, whether they go in the heiau or even when they do ceremonies at home. Everything they do is always based on protocols and the kapu that is put in place. So let me give you a demonstration of what the Pahu Heiau, or the temple drum, would sound like. Are you all ready? Here it is. O ma kau kau. So as you can see, the bigger drum, the Pahu Heiau, primarily is an instrument used for sacred ceremonies, whereas for the hula Pahu is always used, say, for Merry Monarch Hula festivals and other events that is tied to the usage of the hula Pahu. But in this case, because of the size and because of the height, 16 inches wide, 3 feet high, pretty medium, or really a pretty big, large drum, this would primarily be considered a Pahu Heiau. The Pahu Heiau is what connects us. It brings us together. The Pahu Heiau is what unites us all. The Pahu Heiau is what heals us. Every time you hear the Pahu Heiau sound, you will know that this is an instrument that is actually talking to you. It is talking to you because of the vibration and because of the thinned wall within the drum. The Pahu Heiau's name is very, very sacred, but they are very, very, very special. Vai ola nui lani kapuki he loa nui akea. The great sacred water of life of the utmost highest that reigns supreme. See, this is the water of life that we get from Keakua. Primarily where we get our waters, we have it down the river, Of course, the Wailoa River is a beautiful place to get fresh water. But really, we have to do everything we can as a Kanaka to stand up and fight to protect our sacred waters. Because waters are very precious. They're very important to our health and to our well-being. And if we don't protect it and we don't fight for it, guess what? We're going to lose it. And that is not what we as a people want to see. We need to protect our earth, our honua, we need to protect our environment, and we need to protect our waters. If we don't do all of these things, Hawaii is going to make, and we're going to lose everything. I'm sorry, but we have to do what's right. We need to save Hawaii. We need to make Hawaii a beautiful place where everyone can safely live and thrive as a whole, together as one. This is Kuha'o Makana Kuha'o case, and that is a demonstration of the Pahu Heiau. Vai ola nui lani kapu ki he roa nui akea e kahi. Aloha.